ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Thirsty Thursday edition of Primetime Live. I am your host, the one, the only Philly Pete. Hey, we're here live. I made it. We're good. Traffic was crazy. It's a holiday season, man. So rushing home, trying to get home to you guys. Things are chaotic. Things are very chaotic, So, just please don't mind me, and my apology for the little, 3-minute delay, but we're here, we're live, and hopefully everyone's having a phenomenal Thursday. 6 days till Christmas. Hopefully everyone's getting their wrapping done. I'll be tweeting the show out as soon as possible. So I'm just trying to get settled in here. So we will go from there. We'll see what happens. I've been thinking about some stuff lately, so we'll see what happens in the upcoming shows here. I'm trying to get down the nitty gritty. Obviously, things have been very busy for me, and just trying to get you guys acclimated. Obviously with everything, and of course the world of sports betting. But as you all know, my wife's 23 weeks pregnant, and I also have a 3.5-year-old running around. So things are a little hectic, and work, it has been very, very busy, since I started there, obviously, which is great. So, just try and keep you guys alerted. I'm never ignoring you. Just, doing what I do, just doing what I'm doing here, and grind the work day. Okay. So Thursday's done. Here we go. We got Friday. We're making it there. We're making it there tomorrow. So, hey, what a great night. I'm telling you, if you're not signing up, okay, if you're not signing up with YouTube subscriptions from, 12 Ounce Sports, with our betting services, I'm telling you right now, you're missing out on some great money. You truly are. Not only that, Dub Club, my clients on Dub Club, hitting back-to-back 3-unit winners as well. Last night we had the Leafs Stars over 5.5 for a max 3-unit play cashed out. And, we've been on a roll lately. We've been on a roll. We hit a anytime goal scorer last night at plus 600. So this is a time to shine. I'm telling you right now. I mean, I don't even think I took it off for the Black Friday. So it's still going on right now if you want to sign up. We're red hot. By all means, take advantage of it. It's up there, if you want to join. I'm not trying to press anybody, but we're hot. When we're hot. YouTube's the YouTube subscription for 12 Ounce Sports has been red hot as well. So I mean, I keep rolling the dice here. We really do. So best bet for subscribers will be released after the show. Clients will get their bets after the show as well. It's just very, like I said, it's just been crazy. So don't mind me. It's been a very, very busy season for me so far with everything. So, all right, without further ado, let's kick it off. All right, let's kick it off in the NHL. We got tomorrow. We have a nice college football game. Indiana, Notre Dame. We'll talk about that tomorrow. But today we have a huge card in the NHL. I want to strictly talk about the NHL this evening. But a couple of headlines real quick for everyone out here. All right, tonight, Denver Chargers. We'll talk about that. Mahomes cleared to start against the Texans. That's big. I had him in a fantasy semifinal, so that's huge. I love that. Otherwise, my backup is can't use him, but I have Kirk Cousins who's on the bench, and I had to pick up either Cooper Rush or Bo Nix. So I mean, I'm not starting. I'm not starting Nix tonight. You watch, he'll probably blow up tonight. So we'll see what happens. But other than that, Spencer Rattler starting. Kamara likely out. Pickens still out for Saturday's game. Want to play. Just a lot going on in college football. Really. Parsons, he wants a new Cowboys deal before March. Otherwise, he's gone. Can't blame the guy, seriously. So, it's crazy. Absolutely crazy. So, all right. Tonight, let's talk football. Let's talk NFL. All right, Denver Chargers. They'll give you guys a free play this evening. This is gonna be a fun game to watch tonight. It really is. I'm digging it. Right off the bat, I think Denver here is going to be the way to go. And I'm curious, I'm just very curious how the lingering injury of Justin Herbert is going to be. Really, I'm very eager to see that, considering that, well, the Chargers are a 3-point favor and the over-under is set at 42.5. Okay, or now it's down to about 42. I'm seeing line went down to -2.5, but I don't trust that. I really don't. Denver's been playing really, really good lately, and I like to give the nod to them. I truly do. I really truly do here. And the reason why I like Denver here tonight, I'm taking them tonight money line plus 130. I just think that they've been red hot. They've won 4 of their last 6 games on the road. They lost at Baltimore. You can't really put a blame on them at all. And they barely walked out of Arrowhead with a win. Okay. They got a chip shot that could have won the game for Denver against Kansas City, but of course it got blocked. Very unfortunate for Denver. Otherwise, you're looking at a team that's won 5 of 6 on the road for sure. So Denver's playing really good on the road. I love this. I love what I'm seeing out of them. Chargers have been having injuries at their injuries. Defense hasn't been great. The injury toll has been taking full force on them as well. The offensive line has been a real problem as well. Bo Nix, he's had more turnovers as of late, but I mean, Denver, that crowd's going to be traveling. You're not too far away. Okay. You're really not too far away at all. So, I mean, I think they could take over, you're going to see plenty of Denver fans out there. All right. Really. But I think, Bo Nix, you're going to see a good side of him tonight. Chargers are they're dying out. I feel like I really, really do. But the only thing going for them right now is Ladd McConkey. All right. J.K. Dobbins out. Their running game is terrible. Herbert has been lingering with injuries. And quite frankly, like I said, all they have is Ladd McConkey, the only player on that Chargers team that can help them win. Like, where is everybody else? I don't see anybody else in this Chargers team right now. They're ailing in injuries, and I think Denver should take full advantage of this. This is going to be an ugly game. We know that Thursday nights could be very high scoring. Or look at last week's 49ers Rams game, 12-6 win for the Rams there. I see more of the same thing here tonight. Okay, Broncos can win these ugly games and under as well. So. And last but not least, in terms of that, the Chargers have lost 3 of 4. Okay, just 17 points in those 3 games. All right, so 64 points total the last 4 games, but they've lost 3 of 4, just 17 points, 3 in a row. So the offense hasn't really been there. Injuries are creeping up. So I'm going to go at this money line with the value. Why the hell not? All right, Denver Broncos money line plus 130. Bring that to me. That's what I'm going to go with tonight. Denver Broncos money line plus 130, full game under 42 as well. That's my lean for tonight, but I really like Denver this evening at that plus 130 spot. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Denver Broncos money line at plus 130, full game under 42. Simple as that. All right, let me take a quick 2-minute commercial break. When I get back, we're just going to talk NHL for the rest of the show here. This is the Thirsty Thursday edition of Prime Time Live with Philly Pete. Sit back, relax, give me 2, and I'll be back.
Need tickets to that next event? Well, at 12 Ounce Sports, we've got them with soccer anywhere in the world. Tickets to any venue, any sport. Want to go to NCAA or NFL football matches? We've got them. Yeah. Baseball at every level. Every Power 5 matchup is available. Don't forget, costumes and paint are optional. What's that? You want to go to Broadway? We have those too. Want to jam out? Every concert, every artist. That's right. At 12 Ounce Sports, we've got the tickets for less. 12ozsports.com/tickets. That's 12ouncesports.com/tickets.
Welcome to MyBookie. You're ready to create an account and start making money, and we're here to help. And remember, you can get a bonus of up to $1,000 on your first deposit. Now you're ready to bet. Just go to mybookie.ag, visit the sportsbook, click on your bet, and input the amount you want to risk or win in the bet slip. Yes, it's that easy. Just remember, at MyBookie, you play, you win, you get paid.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for taking that quick 2-minute commercial break with me. This is the Thirsty Thursday edition of Primetime Live with Philly Pete. I am your host, the one, the only Philly Pete. We're here live on the 24/7 12-ounce sports streaming platform and, of course, YouTube. Come on in, check us out. Give us a like, subscribe to us, give us a like. Chat is always open. Give me your favorite play of the evening, and we can escalate that for sure. It's a big card tonight, all right? And, clients will get their card after the show, and best bet for subscribers will be released as well. We're on a heater right now, okay? We've been hot in the NHL lately, so I love to see it. Love to continue to stride here. So let's rock and roll. MyBookie.ag. Make sure you sign up today. Get that deposit up to $1,000. Promo code 12-ounce sports. 12OZ sports, all one word. They'll match your first deposit up to $1,000. That's MyBookie.ag, promo code 12-ounce sports. All right. And don't forget to check out the YouTube betting services that we have, the subscription. Sign up, $6 for the month, $60 for the year. Like I said, Gamble Guy, Sports Stance with Greg, giving out winners after winners. We've been red hot. And not only is it just like $6 a month, but you get 3 days for free when you sign up. And you're not only get one capper, but you're getting 3 cappers, literally for the price of one. It's like $2 a capper pretty much right there when you sign up. So, getting the cream of the crop. Transparency, consistency is the name of the game here. You won't be disappointed. You will not be disappointed when you sign up. So sign up today, $6 for the month, $60 for the year, YouTube subscription for 12-ounce sports. And hey, we'll get it rolling. We will get it rolling for sure. So, all right. And of course, my Dub Club link for all those hockey fanatics out there. Now's the time to sign up. All right. That free week trial is still out there. And I told myself I was going to get rid of it during Black Friday, but I did not. It's still out there. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. You sign up, half off, and you get a free week on top of that. So, why not? Why not? So, check it out. Test out the waters with everybody, with the 12-ounce sports betting subscription. I'm telling you right now, that's the cream of the crop. So, sign up today. You won't be disappointed. And let's rock and roll. All right. Those that missed out in the beginning, in the first half of the show, well, first off, I was 2 minutes late, so that's my apologies there. So of course, work's just hectic. It's the busy time of the year. But the Denver Broncos money line is my favorite play in the NFL for tonight. Plus 130 on the money line tonight. A little bit of good value there. A team that's been playing really good. They won their 3 of the last 4 on the road. Obviously, the key losses on the road were Baltimore, which is fine, but that Kansas City game, they should have won against the Chiefs. So, just by the squeak, they lost that game. So, they've been playing really well. I love what they're doing there. Chargers are just injury prone at the moment. Ladd McConkey's like literally the only playmaker that they have. Herbert's been dealing with injuries too. Defense has kind of been falling apart too for LA. So I expect an ugly contest, but in the end of the day, I think Denver's going to win this game. Denver Broncos money line plus 130, full game under 42 is what I'm liking in this evening's Thursday night football division rival game this evening on Prime. Okay. Let's get to it. NHL. All right. We have a nice stacked lineup this evening. Let's kick it off. St. Louis, Tampa Bay, over under 6. You could go down to 5.5 at minus 135 if it's available. Tampa is 75% of the public money on Tampa Bay and 55% of the public money on the over. Okay. Now, the under is 30, 26, and 6. I do lean on the under 6 in this spot here between these two teams. I do lean the under 6. But, at the end of the day, we're going to see some dogs. It's a Thursday night sort of game where what's going to happen here? Really, Tampa, they were up 4-0 against Columbus the other night. which happened to be, my client's 3-unit play as well that cashed out. They won 5-3. However, they showed points of, Columbus was coming back. Columbus made a comeback, so, I think St. Louis is capable of maybe pulling off that plus 180 money line spot. Actually, now it went up to plus 190. So some more money riding on the Bolts as we speak, but that's not going to scare me away. I'll take it safe here. All right. St. Louis Blues puck line plus 1.5 at minus 130. Okay. It's a small little lean in terms of side. I would sprinkle the money line as well for St. Louis, but puck line plus 1.5 at minus 130 is a good spot, I think, for St. Louis. Full game under 6 is where I'm leaning here at minus 110. All right. New Jersey, Columbus, over under here, 6.5 at plus 100 or at 6 at minus 135. You take your pick. New Jersey minus 220 on the money line. Columbus plus 195 tonight as well. All right. The over is 33, 30, and 3. It's a good number there. That's just nonstop threes. 70% of the public money on the Devils. Total on the over public money is at 55%. Well, I got the over 6 in this spot between these two teams. I also like the first period over. I feel like we're going to see goals. It's a good spot. Columbus comes home finally. But I think New Jersey is going to be routing them this evening, really. Give me the Devils puck line, minus 1.5 at plus 120. Full game over 6 in the first period over 1.5 there tonight in Columbus. All right. Moving on. LA Kings, Philadelphia Flyers. LA minus 155 on the money line. Over under set at 5.5 at minus 105. Very cheap. Very, very cheap. Considering that, the Flyers have been scoring overs lately. So, but Flyers plus 140 at home, LA minus 155 away. 65% of the public money on LA, 60% of the public money on the over. Makes sense. However, when these two teams combine with totals, the under is 33, 26, and 4. So, don't get me wrong. LA plays really good defense. Flyers have been scoring at will. They had another over against Detroit the other night. Can this keep up? I'm going to go with the under 5.5. I could get plus 100 in this spot here. So under 5.5. I don't like it at all, but I lean under 5.5. And I like LA Kings in regulation, but why do that when I could take a plus 165 puck line? I know they got to win by 2. I can see this happening. LA's been playing really well. 18, 9, 3, and 1 in the season so far for LA. I like it. Give me the Kings puck line plus 165 on the puck line there. I would even take LA Kings in regulation this evening as well. Full game under 5.5 at plus 100. LA and Philadelphia. All right. Moving on. Nashville, Pittsburgh, or Pittsburgh at Nashville tonight. Pittsburgh plus 140 on the money line. Nashville minus 155. Over under set at 6 at plus 100. You can get 5.5 around about minus 130-ish. 60% of the public money on Pittsburgh and 60% of the public money on the under this evening. Now, I like the under strictly because the under is 36, 28, and 1 between these two teams here. I'm an under 6 fan in this game. I am. But if we're going to talk upsets, if we're going to talk a nice favor or a nice value play, Pittsburgh Penguins money line tonight, plus 140 is where I stand. So I will take that to the bank. Pittsburgh Penguins money line, plus 140, and the full game under 6 there in Nashville. All right, 5 games left. I got about 9 minutes with you guys, so let's rock it out. Seattle Kraken at the Chicago Blackhawks. All right, Seattle minus 140 in the money line, Chicago plus 130. Over under set at 5.5. The over being at plus 105. Interesting. Very interesting, but it makes sense because the under is 35, 25, and 5 between these two teams combined. So, yeah, you're not going to see many goals lately. You haven't seen many goals between these two teams. So, the under is favored for sure. It's at minus 115. It's not terrible. So, 55% of the public money on that plus 130 Blackhawk spot. Full game over is favored publicly at 55%. Well, I'm going opposite. I'm going to go opposite. I hate betting on the Kraken because every time I bet the Kraken, they lose. Well, unfortunately, this is a spot that I like the Kraken tonight. Okay. Seattle Kraken money line, minus 140 tonight is one of my plays this evening. And I like the full game under 5.5, considering that the under is just favored between these two combined lately. And, I really haven't been seeing much scoring from either side. Okay, like I said, the under is 35, 25, and 5. So give me the Kraken money line at minus 140 and the full game under 5.5 at minus 115. Hawks, Kraken, there you have it. All right. Boston, Edmonton. All right. Edmonton minus 180 on the money line, full game over at 6 at minus 110. 70% of the public money on the Oilers, full game over 65%. Okay. This is a split. All right. So the over under is 31, 31, and 2. Now, the head to head meetings between these two teams, 4 of the 5 head to head has gone under the total. So not really digging the over as much as I did earlier today. But I like the under. I'm gonna take a shot here. This could go off as a crazy game, but I like the under 6 in this game as well. Edmonton puck line. That they're going to be. They're good. Okay, they're good on the power play for sure. But what kind of Boston team are we going to see here tonight? I think minus 180 is a lot. However, I'm going to take Edmonton. I'll take a shot here with Edmonton minus 1 around minus 135 you can get. So the puck line is at plus 140. I like that as well, but I'm trying to play in that 3-2 sort of edge for Edmonton. It's very possible this game goes to overtime, considering the fact, but I do like the under 6 in this game here. This could be like a 3-2 sort of game, 4-2 sort of game, possibly just get that push, but the under 6 I lean Edmonton minus 1 tonight. I'm not dropping $180 to bet, Edmonton for $100 in return. So that's just too pricey for me. I would even sprinkle the puck line at plus 140 for the Oilers if you're feeling frisky this evening. All right, Ottawa, Calgary, Sens minus 130 in the money line, Calgary plus 120 in the money line. Over under set at 5.5 at minus 110. 55% of the public money on the Senators, 65% of the public money on the over. Okay. Now the under between these two teams, 33, 26, and 4. Okay. So the under is favored between these two teams. However, when you look at the history and you look at the head-to-head between these two teams, it's been over galore. Okay, I believe the last 4 or 5 matchups between these two teams combined have gone well over the 5.5 mark. Okay, Battle of Canada, man. Like I'm telling you, I like this. I like this over. I think it's gonna be a fun game to watch. 9:00 my time. Hopefully I'm able to stream it at least the first period and see when we can get here this evening. But I like the over 5.5. You're giving me minus 105 to minus 110. I'll take it, considering the history between these two teams in terms of the over. So give me and on top of that, give me the Ottawa Senators. They've been playing great hockey lately. They shut out the Kraken the other night, 3-0. And I expect this team to keep firing at cylinders, from left to right for sure. That's the only key. And it's a cheap price too. So Ottawa Senators money line minus 130. I want to take the Sens minus 130 in the money line, and the full game over 5.5 at minus 110. So there you have it. Sens money line and the full game over 5.5 this evening between Ottawa and Calgary. That will be a fun game to watch for sure. All right, Vancouver and Vegas. All right, Vancouver plus 150, Vegas minus 170. Over under set at 5.5 at minus 110. The Knights getting 75% of the public money on the money line tonight and 70% of the public money on the over. Okay. This is probably the high in terms of public money. I think this is probably the highest game that people have their money on this evening. And, I know Vegas has been, kind of like under the weather, but between these two teams, the over is 33, 27, and 2. So I do have a small play on the over 5.5 in this game at minus 110. I like that spot. All right. But I like Vegas, and I'm not going to take that minus 170 money line. That's just too pricey for me. So therefore, I'm going to go with the puck line. Vegas puck line minus 1.5 at plus 160. All right. Good value there. Considering they're back at home, they have a great record. Vancouver not too far behind them, but I think this is a better spot for Vegas in my opinion. So Knights puck line plus 160, full game over 5.5. That's what you have tonight between Vancouver and Vegas. All right. And then last but not least, Colorado and San Jose. Here we go. The Colorado minus 260 on the money line. San Jose plus 230. The puck line, you get Colorado puck line at even money right now if you're feeling that way. But the over-under set at 6 at -130. You can get the over 6.5 at +105 to +110, or you can buy down the 6 at -130. Whatever tickles your fancy. 65 to 70% of the public money looks like it's on the Avs tonight. 60% of the public money on the over. Okay. Give me the, I like the Avs tonight and maybe a same game parlay with the over, but I want to play it. San Jose, I'm telling you, they're gonna put up a fight. They should score tonight. Okay, and help the fact of the over for sure. But Colorado puck line at +100, they should take care of business here. I even like the team total over 3.5 for Colorado as well, considering the offenses, somewhat been clicking lately. And the over is favored 34, 27, and 6 combined for the two teams lately. So I like the full game over 6. So Avs puck line, team total over 3.5, and the full game over 6. I would even consider the first period over in that game as well. Favorite dog of the night, favorite dog play of the night. I like the Pittsburgh Penguins at +140 as my favorite dog play of the night. My favorite side this evening. I want to go with the Ottawa Senators tonight. They've been cashing me out a lot lately, especially for everybody, my clients, subscribers. So Sens money line at -130, Pens +140 as my favorite dog, and my favorite over of the evening. Let's go with the Colorado Avalanche San Jose Sharks over 6. All right, those are my three, my three favorite plays tonight in the world of the NHL. So, so just like that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm out of time. I hope everyone had fun. Again, my apologies for the delay, but I'll be back tomorrow, same time, same place, and we'll rock out some college football playoff picks. This has been the Thirsty Thursday edition of Primetime Live with Philly Pete. Enjoy your evenings. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.
Need tickets to that next event? Well, at 12 hours.